Well, morning team, first night in the van done. Sleep was good, but far from perfect, so some improvements need to be made. The first thing is to open this door and see what the view looks like this morning. Wow, what an absolutely incredible view to wake up to in the morning. That's what it's all about, folks. Need to wipe the sleep out of my eyes though and make some coffee, I think. Cheers. What a spot to wake up to. So I was just doing a little bit of tidying up and I just found this guy down one of the seats. And oh my God, how cute. I'm gonna have to find a place for him somewhere in this van, somewhere permanent. So this is my new baby, 2013 white Ford Transit. It's going to be my transport. It's going to be where I live. It's going to be where I work. It's going to be everything, at least for the time being. We've got some big plans, so come on, let me take you in and have a look around. Okay, up front in the cab here, and as you can see, 3 seats, which was a key factor for me. I wanted to be able to bring people along with me, and just having one seat next to me was a bit of a limiting factor. So hopefully we'll have some road trips in the Timmy Bago, name yet to be fully decided upon, because I think he is the Timmy Bago, but that's what he is, not who he is. So I think he still needs a name. Answers on a postcard. It'll come. Let me know if you've got any ideas. I did about 100 miles in him yesterday, and is it a him or a her? That's still yet to be decided as well. Maybe it's a her. Anyway, did about 100 miles in the Timmy Bago yesterday and just super comfortable driving. Everything works exactly as I wish, and so far couldn't be happier. Let's take a look in the back. Actually, one other thing before we do that, this is basically a bulk standard run-of-the-mill Transit, nothing fancy about it at all. But an important thing for me anyway is I love to listen to my podcast, so it does have an aux cable and a phone holder, so I can be doing that, which is a big plus. Okay, into the back here, and I'm 6'2", just under, so obviously not a huge amount of headroom here in the Transit for me, but it was what I wanted. It's going to be perfect, I think. It was used previously by a girl who took it around ski resorts and surfing destinations, so it's already got some van life stuff in here, like these slatted bench seats, handmade cushions / mattresses. So that's on that side, and we have the same over here, exactly the same. And what you can do is get these slats and you fit them in between like this, and these obviously go all the way along, push the third mattress down there, and then you've got a big sleeping pad, which was dead easy to set up. And I was a little bit concerned, well, it's definitely not long enough for me. The girl that owned this previously was about 5 foot, maybe not even that tall, but I did manage to sleep diagonally perfectly comfortably last night, so that was good. I went with pillows obviously, but just to start off with, the 2 sleeping bags set up, so one is a kind of like a bed sheet and one over the top, which worked just fine. Now, what else is in this van? Yeah, okay, so it's kind of had a basic conversion, so it's been all boarded out on all the panels. They're all boarded out nicely, but there's no insulation or sound deadening in here, so when I start doing it, that might very well be one of the first things that I get done. However, all these stickers that are on here that have been collected, it's just like the van's already got a story, and I like that a lot, so I'm gonna try and keep those if I can. Okay, so as you saw in my last video, which I'll link just here somewhere, just there, I went out yesterday and I got a whole load of stuff to help with van life. Some essentials, basically, just to get things moving. There'll be loads more to come, I think, but I wanted to get some basics in. So let's go through what I bought and why. First up, Frying pan, I like cooking one meal type of dishes, and a pan this size, I can basically do everything in one pan. I've got the single gas burner there that I use for my coffee as well. And although it's not made for boiling water, it did a terrific job this morning. What else have we got in here? We got some pens. I'll talk about those in a second. This is a collapsible water carrier, so this is 15 litres. I want to be off-grid at some point in the future, so having some water storage is going to be vital for that. This is just a starter, not all that expensive, and just to get me going. Next up is folding washing bowl. Does what it says on the tin. Space saver, pops out into a nice little washing bowl. Got carrying handles as well. Yeah, all good stuff. Another vital piece of equipment. Now, this is not vital, but I saw it in IKEA, reduced down to a £5. It's just a lovely throw. I mean, who doesn't need a lovely throw in van life? It just seems to make sense to me. You can use it as a beach towel or as a, I don't know, something to do yoga on. Not that I do yoga. Now, these are moleskin journals. Been wanting to do some kind of journaling for a while, so this is actually going to just be the Timmy Bago journal. I'm going to figure out what I want to keep a record of, like locations where I park, all the dates and times, how flat the camp was, what the phone signal's like, and then just some thoughts, you know, about how it was to be here. You know, was it noisy? For example, the A303 is running just over there, and although it's pretty close, you can hear the traffic, but it's not a problem for me, so that wouldn't be an issue. So some journals, which is why I bought the pants. A couple of cans of cider left over from last night, guilty. Another vital bit of kit, the kitchen towel. Just good for all kinds of stuff. Cleaning out frying pans, for example, if you haven't got access to it, you know, doing washing up, just give that a wipe around in a frying pan, it's basically done. Drying off a toothbrush, you know, wiping up blood. Anything, really. Probably edit that bit out about wiping up blood. That's a bit weird. Although I did cut my foot yesterday, or the day before, which is why it was in fresh mind. What else do we have here? Oh yes, we have batteries, two of which are already in, hang on, this light and this light I bought from IKEA, and I do not recommend it, apart from if you want some very soft ambient lighting, because I was hoping to read my book by this light last night, and it was almost impossible. I had to have it like right next to my face. So if you want it for reading, no. If you want it for just gentle ambient lighting, sure. This is again for the cooking side of things down the road, just a couple of chopping boards. And lastly, and I would have never bought this had I not seen people use it all the time on other YouTube videos, just a little tiny dustpan and brush. Already I can see things are kind of gritty and a little bit, you know, not as clean as I'd like in here. And again, it's tiny. Look, it's teeny, well, I'm holding it close to the camera so it looks massive, but if you hold it to me, look, it's teeny tiny. And of course, the box itself, which is going to go under that bench sheet. So let's do that right now. Alrighty, here we go, the start. I'm not the greatest artist, but that'll do. Book one. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the only one. Maybe there'll be more. We'll see. And while I've got you here, this is the rubbish solution at the moment. A classic carrier bag hanging from the back of the passenger seat, but I intend to try and be as good as I can with this and recycle everything that's in there if possible, and then reuse that bag over and over again. Okay, one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to this lifestyle so much is because I love to run, and it means that I can go and run in some incredible new places. This morning it's going to be all the way over there to the Salisbury Plains. Do you want to come with me? No? It's going to be amazing. Okay, if you're sure, take it easy. What's up? You do want to come? Okay, come on then, let's go. Well, I was hoping to run across Salisbury Common, but apparently it's a military base, so no bueno. However, there were some amazing vans along that road on the way up here. I'm going to be going back the same way, so I'll try and show you them on the way back. Look at that bad boy. I had no idea this was here. Pretty wicked, huh? whole row of amazing vehicles. Alrighty, there we are, back at the ranch. Whew, cheeky little 10k this morning. The stone's looking epic with about, I don't know, a good couple hundred people over there now checking them out. There's a big rabbit in the field. But before signing off for this video, there's a couple of things I forgot to mention before. There's this awesome like webbing in here at the top, which is going to be great for just housing bits and pieces up there. And the other thing about this vehicle, which isn't the reason that I bought it, but it's a nice big help, is it has these tyres are not only brand new, give or take, but they're also cross climate, which means they're all weather. They're snow rated tyres. So if I decide to do a little winter adventure, she's right ready to go as well. Wicked. Alrighty, we're going to bring this one to a close. I'd love to hear your feedback. What do you think about the Tinnibago? Any tips or tricks? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to leave Stonehenge now for lots more adventures. I'm planning on taking the Tinnibago to a load of festivals this summer. So if you want to join along, make sure to hit subscribe below. Oh, give it a little thumbs up while you're there. Cheers. Peace. I mean, that couldn't really fit any better. Look how shiny my head is. Measure once, fit twice. Measure twice, fit once.